Jesus promised his disciples and friends that God really cared for them, like a very good parent who's watching over their babies so they don't get hurt. Jesus said God cared for them so much that God knew how many hairs were on the head of every person. Wow! If God cares about something as small as the hairs on the head, surely God must care for the people who have hair, even the people who don't have hair. How much does God care for people? Well, God cares not just for people. God is aware even when a sparrow falls on the ground and dies. And if God cares for every little bird, then God really cares for every person. But if God cares for every bird and every person, why do some bad things happen to birds and people? If we did not have freedom in the world, then we would all be like machines and robots. What's the difference between being hugged by a robot or by a person? A robot is programmed to hug you, but a person who hugs you chooses to hug you. And it is freedom which makes us more than machines. And it makes our choices very valuable. God cares for us and God cares for the birds, and if we want to be more like God, we need to choose to care for each other and for birds and all of the pets. God says, I care for you, and I want you to do my work of caring for each other and for the animals of the world. God cares for us, and God asks us to do the same because we are not robots when we choose to care for others. It is really valuable and special to God and to our world. Our lesson today is to be more like God in caring for each other. Someone who really cares for us is our fathers. And on Father's Day, we are thankful that God gave us fathers to care for us. Can you remember to thank your dad on Father's Day?